here.
What?
Come on now. Your teacher's here.
Here you go.
Right.
How did she get on? Is it good news or bad?
I'd better wait till she gets here.
Well,
98%.
you what?
98? No. They've been offered a place without question.
You little belcher. I knew she would, I said, didn't I?
Yeah.
90 flaming 8. Hang on. Which 2 did I get wrong?
After the reading, I was thinking maybe one of you might want to say something more personal about your father in the form of a eulogy. Maybe Jimmy, as you're the eldest.
I don't know. It's not really me.
It is traditional.
I'll do it.
Okay.
We don't want a lot of fuss.
Look, I hope I'm not speaking out of turn, but when we spoke a while back, I got the impression you wanted something less understated.
We just had more time to think.
No flowers, no big displays. You could do the readings and all that. We just want a small, quiet, dignified service.
And presumably Rosemary's on board with this.
We don't know where she is at the moment.
In which case, don't you think we should wait until you've contacted her? Because I really got the impression she wanted a big ceremony.
No. We've waited for Her Majesty long enough.
Obviously, I realise this is difficult.
Thing is,
for you, but-
Ashley, we've been trying to get our father buried for weeks now, and we really don't want to throw another obstacle in the way. So you go ahead with the arrangements, and we'll make sure Rosemary's on board.
Congratulations.
Ta.
So, where do we go from here?
Well, I have taken the liberty of speaking to the school funding board. Unfortunately, they can't give Belle a full scholarship.
Oh.
However, the good news is they're only going to charge you a quarter of the school fees.
Oh. Well, that is generous of them.
Oh, is it?
Look, shall we settle this later? I mean, we're celebrating.
Well, we may as well know now. I mean, them fees could be as much as £1 million.
Oh.
There won't be. Will there?
Yes, it shouldn't be more than £2,000. I was hoping you'd be able to find the cash from somewhere. Another family member, perhaps.
You're going to have to talk to each other sooner or later. And let's face it, you do owe them an apology.
Thanks for your support.
You slept with your daughter's boyfriend.
Right, all right. Don't need reminding what I've done.
Your best bet is to go over and say how sorry you are.
No thanks. I could do that with the mandatory dressing down.
Then I wouldn't bank on the obligatory card from Diana Hall tonight.
Full of surprises you are. I'd have thought you'd want to give the old boy a big send-off.
Nah. Well, he didn't mind being flash when the occasion took, but not for something like this. Bum's funeral were a quiet affair. So were Max's, I suppose. Me and him had a falling out over it. Of course, I can see where we're coming from now. Now it's too late to say anything about it.
I think he'd be really proud of what you're doing for him now.
Yeah, well, you do what you can for your dad, don't you?
I suppose. Of course, if I could really do what I wanted for my dad, I'd have stopped the bloke who killed him from living here.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kel. Sometimes I forget I'm not the only person in the world with problems.
Don't worry.
I know. Pint and the usual floral, please, Paul.
Right you are.
Is Bob around?
Yeah, he's, right there.
Oh, mine ain't been taken in vain,
No, we were just...
We were just wondering how you're coping with the twins.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I've got some new photos. I'll just go and get them.
I just thought, as we were here, we should tell him about the funeral on Tuesday.
Well, let's wait for the appropriate time and place, shall we?
No, I know what you're saying, but if Tom King is being buried, he should know.
Come on.
What do you think?
Yes, very impressive.
That sounds a bit more enthusiastic, doesn't it? If this marketing works, I can make my fortune from that cab.
Yeah, but I can think of easier ways to get rich quick.
Well, customer calls, the driver goes to pick them up and takes them where they want to go. Where's that complicated?
Yeah, rather you than me with all that paperwork, though, love. Oh, you have done all the official stuff, haven't you?
Yeah, of course I have. What do you think this is, amateur night?
Yeah.
Hello, hello, hello. I just wondered if you needed a hand with the funeral arrangements.
We can manage, thanks.
Only the solicitors contacted me. He'd like the will to be read as soon after the funeral as possible.
Well, well, suddenly everything's moving.
So, if you wouldn't mind furnishing me with a date. Oh, come on, gentlemen. I'm sure you'd all like to know the contents of that particular document. We all would.
I mean, where did you think we were going to find this money?
I don't know. I hoped there might be savings somewhere.
Savings?
Give it a rest, Lisa.
I mean, it's not just £2,000 all sorted. It's £2,000 every year from now till 2016.
Lisa.
I really am terribly sorry. I thought I was bringing good news.
Yeah, well, you thought wrong, didn't you?
Maybe I'd better get going.
Well, obviously, we need to think about all this. And, hey, thanks for coming anyway. And we really are very, very grateful for everything what you've done.
Bye.
Yeah. Yeah, bye.
Dad,
Yes, Flower.
I'm still gonna go to the school, I mean.
I don't know, love.
But I got 98 out of 100.
I know you did, love. Just let me think a while on it. All right?
Okay. I think I'll go to my room now.
What is the matter with you, eh? Going off at her teacher like that?
Me? I'm the only one not living in a dream world here.
Dream world be beggared. Anyone would think you didn't want our Belle in that school.
Mr. King, I'm glad you came.
We did have an appointment.
Well, yes, of course. But I wasn't sure if it was still standing after the change of plan.
Change of plan?
Yes. Obviously, I realise this is a difficult time, but I was a little surprised. I actually wondered if there was some aspect of our service you found unsatisfactory.
What change of plan?
Switching to another funeral director, of course.
We seem to be talking at cross purposes here. What makes you think we've gone to another firm?
Because another firm took possession of the deceased.
Are you saying the body isn't here?
I don't understand it, that's all.
I'm just being practical.
We haven't even looked into it proper. If it's for our Belle, there's ways and means of getting the brass.
Not that kind of brass.
Well, we've got to at least try. This is everything we could want for her.
It's not everything I could want for her.
Why not?
Because I don't want to lose her. I don't want to lose her, Zach.
I don't get you.
Well, see what it's done to her already. A few weeks ago, you asked her what she wanted to do when she grows up, and she said she wanted to be a pig farmer or a lorry driver, right?
So?
So now, she says she wants to be a heart doctor.
What is wrong with that? Am I?
How many heart surgeons do you know? Because I don't see many of them popping round here for polite conversation.
Well, she's just a kid. She'll likely change what she wants to do 100 times over.
Oh, yeah, she'll want to be a lawyer or a stockbroker or a flaming lady in waiting to the Queen. And then she'll be embarrassed by her sack. She won't want to know me or you.
Give over. She'll always be our Belle. No matter what they teach her.
Yeah, if you can find the money.
We'll find the money.
Yeah, we will, maybe we will, for a term or a year. We'll scrimp and save and do God knows what to keep her at that school. But what happens when we can't carry on anymore and we have to take her away from that place? Only now she's been there a while and our Belle, she might be, but now she's in a different world and we have to take her out of that world and put her back in this one. How do you think she's going to feel then?
Oh, there you are.
How's it going?
All right. I need to ask you a favour.
Mm-hmm.
We've booked the funeral for Tuesday.
Oh, right. Do you want me to babysit the kids so Colleen can go?
No. I want you to come with me.
Really?
Why not?
Well, if your dad thought I was going to turn up at his funeral, I'd have found the secret of eternal life on principle.
Yeah, well, he didn't, did he?
Carl,
Look, it's just going to be hard enough as it is. I can't tell you how much I've been missing him. I just want to put it all behind me and try and start over.
Yeah, well, that's what funerals are for.
Yes. And if anyone's going to be there with me, I want it to be you, OK?
Thanks.
So you'll come?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. Oh, what does she want now? Matthew! You what?
We have a word, Belle.
Is this about the school?
Yeah, love. We want you to know that we are extremely proud of you.
Yeah. Over the moon. Couldn't be prouder.
And them exam results you got were just fantastic.
But we ain't got that sort of money, have we?
We haven't, no. Only one who has is our Kane, and God only knows where he is.
So long and short of it is, love, we're not going to be able to send you to that school.
We're right, sorry, Petal.
It's okay, I knew these were gonna happen.
We're doing the right thing, love.
Are we?
Where were we going to find that kind of money?
Dirty is. Capable of all these things, and here we are. Can't do nought for her.
She knows she's loved. Well, there's that at least.
Don't find much comfort from that. Not if I'm honest. Better go to work.
Thank you.
Oh, come on. How long are you going to keep this up?
I was thinking indefinitely.
Paul, please.
Not listening. There's nothing you can say that will justify you leading me up the garden path for all those years.
I'm sorry. I am. I'm really sorry.
It's too little and too late. I've been estranged from my own sister because of you.
I know, and I wish you hadn't been. And I apologise for it. And for sleeping with her boyfriend. And for pretty much my whole life up until now. But I can't change the past, can I?
Genuine shame, really. Because if you could, well, there'd be one less attached boyfriend for you to sleep with, wouldn't there? And I seem to remember there's quite a list.
It's a bit below the belt.
If by that's a bit below the belt you mean that's a bit true, then yes, it is.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make it better between us.
You don't get it, do you? It doesn't matter how happy or lucky Sharon is or isn't now. You ruined her life. You've broken her heart. Try and understand, Mother, that when you just go your own sweet way, as you always do, there are consequences. And now you have to face them.
Excuse me? Any chance of some service out here?
Our mobile's still switched off.
It's no use. There's about 1 million funeral directors in the area.
Well, you best start ringing round then, haven't you?
Don't be daft. That'll take ages and they're not going to give out any details.
Well, it's either that or wait for the acknowledgement in the paper after we've missed his funeral, because I tell you what, there ain't nothing in here that's going to tell us where she's tucked in.
Here, can you take these, Zach, and leave them here, and then I'll see you in a minute in the kitchen.
Yeah, because I'm the flaming poacher now and all.
Well, good afternoon, gentlemen.
Oh, you're back.
Not a moment too soon, it seems.
We've been trying to contact you.
Really?
Just what the hell are you playing at now?
What do you think? I'm going to arrange my husband's funeral without your help.
Good afternoon, madam. My name is Bob Hope. No jokes, please. And I represent the firm Naughty Nylons.
I'm not interested.
I can see that you're a very busy lady, but I won't take up too much of your time.
I'm not interested.
Well, you don't even know what I'm selling yet.
Yeah, well, whatever it is, I don't want it. And I'm too busy to deal with you. So could you leave my establishment and/or place of business before I let the dogs out?
Actually, I think your female shop owner character is becoming a bit of a cow.
Yeah, no, he's right there. Seriously, Paul, come on. I've got to give you a bit of leeway.
I don't see why. The world has changed a lot since you were last out there schlepping around the country. People are buying stuff over the phone now, and over the internet even more. So as a salesman, you're going to have to work twice as hard.
Oh, yeah, you're making me feel really good about my interview, you know that?
Beats me why you want to get back into it anyway.
Well, we need the money. I want to be able to afford a proper nanny.
What's wrong with Emily?
Nothing, nothing at all, no. No, she's a great help. But we need her in the shop. Plus, we've got 2 extra mouths to feed.
Yeah, that makes sense. But remember, you're really going to have to shine tomorrow. Convince that manager that you're up to the job in the 21st century.
It's a bit thin, Carl asking me, but you know when he did, I was half tempted to say, could I bring me dancing shoes so I could do a little boogie on the grave once it's filled in?
You'll have a job. Were you there? Tom will be spinning that fast, it'll cause an earthquake.
Nah.
Take a look.
Hey, not bad.
Would you like to be part of my all-girl driving squad?
Oh, I think I'm a bit more of an executive nowadays.
Well, tough. Executives, I can find my eyes closed. It's drivers that I need.
So you're not going to get her a card?
Nope.
I didn't want to bother. Better apologise and get you. May as well keep your trap shut.
Stop feeling sorry for yourself.
Why should I? There's nobody else to do it for us. Especially not members of my own family.
Well, maybe you should be apologising to another member of your family.
I wish you'd stop telling me to apologise. Anyway, I can't. Not to Sharon. Too much has happened since.
I used to think that way about David and myself. Now look at us.
Jumping the gun a bit, aren't you?
One develops an instinct for these things.
Yeah, well, my instinct tells me Sharon's never going to forgive us, just like the rest of them. Some birthday I'm going to have tomorrow.
Perhaps you should put all this behind you. Think about how you plan to celebrate.
I already know. In a darkened room with the curtains drawn and the lights switched off. What have I got to celebrate getting another year older for?
This is out of order even for you!
What do you expect me to do? Let you bury him without me here?
Oh, so instead of talking to us, you abduct his body. That's civilised of you.
Oh, since when did the 3 of you get to take the high ground on civilised behaviour?
Ah, lucky for you, Charlie, the good time copper's always in your pocket. I presume it was him who came squealing.
You see, that's the sort of thing I mean. Civilised? I've seen more civilised creatures crawling out of a swamp. Look, it doesn't really matter either way. I am here now, and I will bury your father, or have him cremated if I decide to, in my way.
Cremate him?
Is why not?
You'll tell us where he is. You'll give him back to us, or so help me!
You'll what? Hey?
Stay out of this sack.
Well, I'm not getting involved, believe me. Now, you may have your point, and she may have hers. But where there's a woman involved, you'll not threaten. Are we clear?
Yes, madam, I do realise that you could get them cheaper from down the road, but from my experience, if you want customers to come back, you've got to give them quality. Now, that's where Naughty Nylons comes into play. They have a whole
Still practising them?
Yeah. Well, for what it's worth.
Oh dear, you don't sound very G'd up.
I don't know, Viv. I'm just not hungry for it anymore. I was practising with Paul earlier, and he was pretending to be a really difficult customer, you know.
Sure.
And in the old days, I've seen that as a challenge, but now I'm just not so sure. I mean, do I really want this?
So don't do it then.
Hey, what?
Well, I'm sure we're managed financially if you don't take the job.
But what about the nanny?
Oh, come on, be honest. Is Emily really that bad?
Well, I suppose I could have overreacted with Emily. Maybe, perhaps.
Well, why don't you just ring the Naughty Nylons man and cancel the appointment?
I thought you wanted me to do this.
I'd much rather have you at home. And so would Heath. And so would Kathy.
So would I. I'll cancel first thing.
All right, so we lost it a bit.
A bit?
Well, can you blame us?
Holding Dad's body to ransom. Cremation. How did you expect us to react?
Look, it's not my fault that we've come to this sorry pass. It's the three of you. Just when I thought you couldn't get more malicious, you raised the bar.
We want to put him to rest quickly.
Without me being part of the proceedings. You're talking about the man I loved. You think that's funny, do you? Look, and don't give me any more of the nonsense about trying to contact me, because I know you didn't, and you know you didn't. But I'm here now, and I will decide what happens to Tom King. Come along, Zach.